What's up, queens and kings? Y'all know what it is. I am getting ready to show you guys how I save and slay on my nails. All right, first we're going to start out with our base coat, guys. All of the products I got from Amazon. And as you can see, I am just sitting here taking my time, making sure that I apply a very thin coat of this base coat to each and every nail, taking my time, making sure there are no air bubbles or anything in the polish, and just going in with a very thin layer. If you go in with a layer that is too thick, it is going to not allow the color to set correctly. So we're going to put that in the lamp, and now we are working on the second set of nails. Well, it's the same set, but the second hand or whatever, y'all. Okay, so we're applying again a very thin base coat, and really quickly, a base coat job is to, oh, wait a minute, we ain't applying no base coat. Oh, we going right on into the polish. I only showed you guys one base coat, but now we're actually going in with the color. Y'all, please do not beat me up. This is my first nail video. I wanted to show you guys how I save on doing my nails. I have literally saved thousands of dollars. I've been doing my own nails for the last 3 years. So we go ahead in with the first coat. This is a very thin coat of the color. You also do not want to go in with the color too thick, because if you go in with the color too thick, then it's not going to dry and cure properly. Then you can have like bubbles, or the nails, like the color not being dry all the way, and if you go to press it, it's just a whole mess. So make sure you guys are using super thin coats when you're all doing this. So this is our first coat, and as you can see, I am taking my time to make sure that there are no air bubbles, that there are no pieces of hair, lint balls, or anything like that. And make sure that you guys get you some lint-free wipes. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and I will make sure to answer any questions. And if you guys want an even more detailed video, then just let me know. Also comment below and let me know if you guys want me to show you how I do designs. So now we are going in with the second coat, and this is the coat that's going to be really opaque. And opaque is like literally showing how the color is going to be popping on the nails. Pop it, don't stop it. Let's drop it. Okay, I know I be doing too much, but that's why half of y'all love me. So just go in with your second coat. And also, I know some people say cure for 30 or 60 seconds. To tell you the honest to God truth, sometimes I cure for like 90 seconds, because I am that girl that wants to make sure that the nails are completely dry. Because in the past, I have experienced nails not being dry and completely ruining the set. And it takes time to do these nails. So nobody wants to sit there and do all of their nails and then look up and the nails are messed up because they were not dry all the way through. So cure for like 90, y'all, like 90. Okay. So now we're on the second hand. Again, we are applying the second coat on the second hand. Also making sure that we are doing a thin coat, making sure that there are no air bubbles. Gel polish is usually self-leveling, so if it kind of looks a bit streaky but not too streaky or whatever like that, like don't put too much pressure on yourself, because a lot of times when you cure it, it comes out looking really smooth. But just make sure you take your time to make sure there are no air bubbles, there are no pieces of lint or anything like that, because your face will be super sad and super long if you have to start over. Okay, So we are just going to finish up these last 3 nails. Then we're going to throw it in a cure for like I said, like 90 minutes. Sometimes I do it multiple times just to make sure, especially when we go into putting the hard gel on, and you will see that step next. And I really make sure that the cure time is more than what it says on the bottle, because different lamps have different wattages, and my lamp is super old. I mean, my twin sister bought my lamp when I was like maybe 3.5 years ago, when I was first starting, when the pandemic first hit. That's when I first started doing these nails, guys. And I literally have saved thousands. And I have also made a great deal of money making these nails for other people. Now, this is a very, basic set. It's just color. And this is a great way to start out. And then if you guys like, I will show you guys like different simple designs and everything like that. So now we are getting our paper towel together. We are getting a little bit of alcohol, pouring it in a little dish. We are getting our brush bag out that has all our different brushes, and I can discuss these later with you, but this is the brush that I use to apply the hard gel. Now, the hard gel right here that you see me opening up, it allows you to put this on top of the nails, and it makes the nails more strong. So people are like, girl, how your press on nails lasting for like 2 weeks? Baby, it's the IBD gel, and you can get all of this stuff on Amazon, right? So I'm thinking about starting a storefront so I can show you guys all of the products that I use. If you think that's a great idea, leave me a comment below and let me know. So as you can see, we are going in with a thin coat of this stuff. This stuff is super messy. It's going to take a few times to get used to how to using this, but you literally have to just find your right consistency, like not too thin, not too thick, because I've noticed when I've done it too thin, the nails will crack, or if I do it too thick, it has a very hard time drying, and also sometimes the nails can come out lumpy. So you have to be super careful. Use a very thin flat brush, and sometimes you may even have to go in and clean your brush in between nails. But here I was using such thin coats, I really didn't have to go in because the brush didn't really get too gunky. But just taking your time, spreading it out, just like with the gel polish, making sure there are no air bubbles, there are no pieces of hair, glitter, or anything like that stuck in it, and you are going to be on your way. Throw that in the curer. It's not called a curer, but that's what we're going to call it today. Throw it in the curer, baby, okay, for about 90 seconds, 120 seconds. Like, use your own judgment. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it takes a little trial and error, but you will get it. If you like doing nails, but you don't like spending money, or sometimes when you go to the shop, they be being mean to you like they used to do me and try to do their nails like I wanted, and not how, to try to do their nails like they want my nails done and not how I want it, and think I'm still going to pay. Baby, this is for you, okay? So we're going in with the second hand. We're going in with the IBD gel. Like I said before, super thin. You want to start out thin. And I actually do 2 coats of the IBD gel. I've noticed that it makes my nails a lot more sturdier, and it also makes my nails last extremely longer when I use the second coat. So you got to use your own discretion, but it's a trial and error process. You live and learn. When I first started out, someone actually told me, hey, your nails are sloppy and all of this and all of that. But baby, I got it together. That was 3 years ago. So it took time. Don't be discouraged with yourself if you're not getting it right the first time. I am always available for tips. If you need to reach out to me, if you want to ask me about products, where did I get this? Where did I get that? If you want me to sit down and maybe do like a one-on-one Zoom with you, just to help you get into the swing of things, I don't have a problem with that. Just comment below or send me an email at Queenbudgetz with the Z on the end. Y'all already know. Check the description box. All the information is below. But we are actually going in with the second coat, you know what I'm saying? And when you go in with the second coat, also make sure that it is nice and thin. Make sure that you are, smoothing it out. The IBD gel is not really self-leveling like the actual color gel is. So you have to be really careful to make sure that you don't have one side more lumpy than the other side. you'll get it. You know what I'm saying? Just practice makes perfect. With anything, practice makes perfect. But let me tell y'all, save y'all some money, honey. Okay, going in with the second coat on the second set of hands, like, y'all are going to be so happy when you try this for yourself. I'm even going to show you guys videos on how to apply the nails, how to get the nails to stay for a long period of time, how to get the nails to not stay for a long period of time. Anything that you feel like you might want to know, any questions that you might want to know, leave the questions below, and look, sis gonna get to them. I told you guys I was going to bring you some more content, so just let me know if y'all like these videos or not, you know what I'm saying? And give this video a great big thumbs up, y'all, because as you can see, this is very time consuming. It takes time, and this is just a basic set. So imagine when I'm sitting down drawing pictures and designs on these nails. This is a very, very tedious process. But again, I cannot stress this enough. Make sure when you are putting these coats of the IBD gel, you are doing thin coat on top of another thin coat, making sure that it is curing like an extended amount of time. In my opinion, you can't cure it too much. As you can see, I'm cleaning off the brush with my alcohol and wiping it in between two pieces of paper towel, making sure I get all of that product off. You do not want to leave product on your brushes. Your brushes you would not be able to use them. And make sure you always put the cap back on top of them, baby. Now we on to the last step, the last part, okay? This is the top coat, guys. This is a no wipe top coat. So some top coats, they kind of come where they still have a sticky layer after you cure them, and you have to take like a little lint-free wipe and wipe them with some alcohol. But this particular top coat is actually a no wipe. So once I go in again with a very thin coat, and I also like to go in with 2 coats of the top coat. I'm just being extra. You don't necessarily have to do this because I've went in with 1 coat before. But I notice when I go in with the 2 coats, like, my nails color don't chip, it don't peel, literally lasts for 2 weeks, even sometimes longer than 2 weeks. So I go in with 2 coats, but you could just go in with 1 coat if that's what you're comfortable with. But make sure you are using a thin coat. Just like with all the other steps, you are making sure there are no air bubbles. You are making sure that it is not too thick. You are not getting any type of lint or any type of hair or anything stuck in it. And if you do find out that, hey, you made a mistake or you got a piece of lint or something, you could just take a little lint-free wipe and you can dip it in your alcohol and just wipe the layer off, and then go back in and put your top coat back on, okay? Also, make sure you're taking your time, making sure you're going sidewall to sidewall, because you don't want part of your nail not to have the top coat on, because that part will still be tacky, that part will still be sticky, and you will definitely be able to tell if you actually cover the entire nail once you cure it. If a part of it is still sticky, just go back in with a little bit more of the top coat, and you know what I'm saying, then cure it. And if you don't feel like the tackiness, then you're good to go. Make sure you put it in the cure, and we are just repeating the steps over and over again, you know what I'm saying, making sure that each nail is done super, thin layers, not nothing too thick, because you don't want them to be looking all bulky. And yeah, so I hope you guys like this video. If you are not subscribed to the channel, this is your first time watching, you want to learn some new tips and tricks, how to save you some hunty on doing your nails, period. Okay? Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, baby, okay? And leave a comment below if you have a question. Give this video a great big thumbs up, because YouTube love to see when you thumbs up videos, and when you watch videos in its entirety, it shows you that you like the video, you like the content, you like the channel. Then it allows YouTube to push my channel out to other people who may actually want to see the video. Because let me tell y'all, this has been a life-changing, being able to do my own nails and my own pedicures, gel pedicures and stuff, and they charge so much money at the shop. Like, I literally used to pay like between $120 and $170 every month, or more sometimes, depending on where I would go. So this part right here is, you want to make sure you got straight edges on it, on the edge part of your nail. You see while I'm filing it, and I just take a 100 or 180 100 grid file, and I make sure that it is level, it is even, and I just gently file it. I don't do it too rough. I gently file it, and I make sure I'm looking at it to make sure that it is straight across and that it's not literally like slanted, because y'all, trial and error, it's nothing like trial and error, okay? Because, baby, I done felt up these nails and looked at them and like, oh, wait a minute, is we doing a new, diagonal little lipstick nail? What we doing? What is we doing? So, just making sure that you are going all the way, make sure that it's straight, like all the way across. Sometimes this may take a couple of times to get used to how to hold the file, but don't get discouraged, but make sure you do file the ends like this, because the tips like this, because if you don't, some nails come with this little thing on the end, and baby, it is not going to be looking professional. So I hope this video helped somebody out. Like, I really took my time to try to show you guys how to get just a basic, this is like a nice little glitter color or whatever. So it's a great place to start with. Sometimes designs can be super intimidating, but I hope you guys love this video. As you can see, I am taking a little bit of alcohol on a lint-free wipe, and after doing the filing, it kind of left some dust on the nails. So and see how right there I was like fixing it because it was a little bit slanted, okay? So trial and error. Even though I've been doing this for years, I still find where I have to fix, little details. And just take your time. Don't rush. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. And I guarantee you will be a pro. Saving you some money, hunty, okay, on the nail game. Now, these nails can come in different sizes, different shapes, different lengths. Like, there is so many options when it comes to doing these nails by yourself. I know a lot of girls who are buying press-on nails. No, baby, make your own nails, okay? Because at the end of the day, once you buy all of these products, I've literally have not bought any more products since 3 years ago, especially like polishes, unless there's something new. But we wrapping up the video. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Leave me a pink or purple heart emoji if you made it all the way to the end of the video. And baby, we gotta get this money together. So we can't be wasting money at the nail shop. You know what I'm saying? Getting our nails and our feet done and, spending all that money. So I hope you liked the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Y'all know I love y'all. Y'all know I appreciate y'all. And let me know if you try it out. Okay. All right. Love you guys. Peace.